We Have Concerns is made possible entirely through donations from listeners like you at patreon.com. And one of those patrons, Priscilla McKinney, donated at the highest tier and asked us to let you know about her podcast. It's called Ponderings from the Perch. It's at littlebirdmarketing.com, and it's all about creativity and marketing and culture, and it comes out every other Friday. Thank you, Priscilla, for donating to the show at patreon.com/wehaveconcerns. I saw that Chappie.
Oh.
It is so dumb.
God damn it.
It is so dumb, dude.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed things about it. And,
nothing mixed over here. It's dumb.
Well, no, but what I'm hearing, like, some people are really, really into it, and some people really, really aren't. And the thing that's worrying me is the people who are really, really into it are into it on a level that's fine with me, but is not compatible with what I wanted the movie to be.
Right. No, I think I'm happy that people liked it, if they liked it, but everybody that I've heard that liked it went, oh yeah, because I just shut my brain off and I had a good time.
I wanted a short circuit where the robot actually winds up having to go to war after we discover it has feelings.
That's
what I wanted. And that's kind of like what it looked like.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not what we're going to get.
It's super dumb. You would hate it. I predict you would hate it.
You're predicting me hating it?
Yeah. I mean, you're able to shut your... You liked Godzilla when we went to see that together.
I thought Godzilla was fine.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was fine. Some movies are just fine. But I wanted this one to be better than that because it looked like it had a thoughtful... That's what he does. This motherfucker does these things where he's like, oh, this movie's got like a really deep societal, like futurist, where are we going sort of thing. But then you watch his movies and they don't really... Dude, like they have like one sentence of poli-sci in them.
Let me tell you this. The movie starts and the scientist has achieved 97% AI.
Fine.
And then he has 3 Red Bulls and his computer tells him 100% AI. He did it. He achieved it. 100% AI. And he's like, I did it.
How do you measure that?
Exactly.
How do you measure a 100% AI?
Fuck you, movie. Fuck you.
This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hi, concerned citizens.
You should be concerned citizens. We've been telling you, we've been warning you, we've been talking about this for a long time.
Whoa, Jeff. We've been warning you in a very subtle, quiet way. If we speak out about this, we're officially here's the thing that I'm worried about. If we speak out about this, we're officially kind of activists and we're taking a side and we're not usually a political show.
We're not usually, but this is an issue I think it's close to our hearts.
Yeah.
And it's something that if our show doesn't talk about it, who will, Anthony? Who will?
I just don't want to make my life about this, you know?
Well, we're here now.
Okay.
We're here now. And guess
Dude,
what?
If you want to do it, let's do it.
Todd Typa sent this article to us, so he clearly wants us to do it.
Okay. Fine. Let's do it. Let's go on record.
The Spike Lobby.
Fuck the Spike Lobby.
The fucking Spike Lobby. They're in full effect. There's an article describing
these motherfuckers.
These power-hungry titans.
Let me tell you something. I build a trap door on my front stoop because I want to capture children.
Yeah.
And the Spike Lobby makes it so I got to put spikes on the bottom of that trap.
You didn't necessarily want to skewer those children.
No, I wanted a wild boar down there. I want to see how children survive against one.
Yeah, you want everyone to be alive down there. You don't necessarily want spikes.
Them to have a fighting chance.
And you know what the Spike Lobby says? They say, what about short spikes? What about stubby spikes? Not all spikes have to be sharp, they say.
It's these subsidies between them and the corn people. I don't even know what to do.
Well, guess what? It's worse than that. This is a legit article. This was published in The Guardian. And this is all about how all across the UK, spikes are being laid down to prevent homeless people from sleeping on the sidewalk, from loitering in certain public gathering areas. They're using, guess what, everybody? Spikes. I wonder who's behind that.
Oh, and you notice you don't hear the Daily Mail saying anything about it. You know why? They're in the Spike Lobby's pocket.
Total Spike Lobby publication. It's widely known, widely accepted. Daily Mail takes money from the Spike Lobby. You're not going to hear them complain about it.
No.
It's all pro-Spike over there.
I've seen these in public places. They started off as spikes on fences.
For birds, right?
For birds and gargoyles and things like
Going against you never want to have a gargoyle.
You don't want to have a
land on-
gargoyle.
No, I mean you want to prevent. Funnily enough,
If you're building a church,
yeah, you don't want gargoyles to just land anywhere.
because once a gargoyle lands on a church, it doesn't leave.
Oh yeah, and they multiply like rabbits. Gargoyles.
You have a gargoyle on one parapet.
Oh yeah.
A week later, 4 parapets.
All the gargoyles.
All gargoyles.
It's crazy.
They're fighting crime at night.
You know, it's hard to scare off a gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they're the scarers, not the scaries.
True. Sometimes they scare birds away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is an unintended benefit because that means you don't have to install spikes.
Right. It's a circular argument, really.
But this was all stuff that was like supposed to keep animals from ruining public places. You see them on overpasses, you see them in bus stations, but all of a sudden we just said, fuck it.
Let's use them on humans.
Here's a beautiful area of concrete.
Yeah.
What a lovely, pristine area of concrete. Boy, it sure would suck if somebody stepped on this fucking concrete. What the shit, man?
It's very bizarre how many of them are used to cover areas where they just don't want people loitering. They just spike it up on humans. And the result is that a lot of homeless people...
By the way, if you've seen those billboards, the Spike It Up billboards from the Spike Lobby, I mean...
It's a clever
savvy
campaign. Very clever.
Sure.
I mean, I was persuaded until I looked into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to spike it up anymore.
Mm-mm.
Spike it down. That's my message.
That's what we're saying
Yeah.
here today.
Listen to this. A homeless man, Powell Cosetta, was found dead last year. He bled out, impaled on the 6-inch spikes of a metal fence that surrounds St. Mary Abbots in Kensington.
Now, wait a minute, Jeff.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He was impaled.
He was impaled on a fence.
Yeah. Now, he had high levels of alcohol in his blood, and he was
Yeah.
wearing hospital pajamas.
So,
But
no, Jeff.
that's beside the
No,
point.
Jeff, this is a bad. This is not the way we want to start our argument. It's like, let me
Alright.
tell you something. This drunk homeless guy, all he wanted to do was break into the church.
He was just trying to get some late night praying in.
That's not let's not start with that as our example is all I'm saying. Like, I don't want anybody to die for trespassing. That's certainly not what I want.
Right.
But, I'm talking more about when you go to a major office building, like a skyscraper, like some just big, beautiful office park, and it's got fountains and stuff, and then on flat surfaces at ground level, it's just got those tiny knobs or even like a larger spike.
Yeah.
And it's, what are you doing? Is it really so important to you that at night somebody doesn't sleep there, that during the day people can't walk into your building?
It's so dehumanizing, don't you think? That's how you deal with human beings?
Oh, if we give you a square foot of concrete, you're just going to misuse it. How the fuck do you misuse concrete?
Well,
Number one.
You sit on it, you lay on it, and you be homeless on it. Stop being so homeless on all our concrete.
Ugh, God. If you just stop being so homeless on our stuff.
Hey, Francis, how much would it cost to install, I don't know, 12 square feet of brass spiky objects right here on the main entryway?
Well, I mean, we've never really dealt with brass before, Lou, but it's gonna be kind of pricey.
Yeah.
Also, it would be spikes in our entryway.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure there would be a problem with rolling anything in or out.
Yeah.
But you see that guy that was there this morning?
Oh yeah, the guy with the and he had the and he was.
I didn't really want to look at him.
No, but yeah, I get it.
And he, he didn't smell great.
No, he did not.
So he asked me for money, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to give him any money.
So you're thinking that what we'll do
Yeah.
is right in front of our main entryway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just put giant brass spikes.
Yeah. So he won't be there anymore. So I don't have to, I don't have to feel uncomfortable when I look at him.
So here's something that I know
Yeah.
from the Indiana Jones.
Oh, Francis, your favorite movie.
I love the Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
A spike only hurts if you fall onto it.
Oh.
So if we put spikes on the floor,
Uh-huh.
he could walk around them.
Oh, good call. Where should we put him?
Well, if I may, and I'm clearly piggybacking on your idea.
Well,
which was
that's why
brilliant,
it's a brainstorming
and I
session.
don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't want you to think that I'm taking the Spike idea for myself.
No, I wouldn't.
We could build some sort of a hinged device.
Oh.
This was not so much from Indiana Jones, but several movies that are in that genre, like The Mummy, King Solomon's Mines, etc. Two hammers covered in spikes that swing down from opposite sides around the door and crush people.
Oh, I like this. So are you saying it would crush a wide swath of people or just one specific area?
If they were in the way, sure.
Yeah.
But, you
and
want to protect a golden idol, you're going to have to kill a couple archaeologists.
Well, so what theoretically, if we were to go this direction, what would trigger the hinged hammer
I think anybody
swings?
walking up.
Anybody.
Yeah, I think because there's no way to really differentiate.
And you and I would just sort of keep like a mental note to not walk in through this entrance.
What we could do is we could keep a small notebook of clues.
Oh.
This is once again, I like to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Henry Jones Sr.
Oh, yeah.
You leave a little clue like only the penitent man shall get into Stereo Warehouse today.
I like that.
And then when
penitent
people come,
man.
yeah, and so they know to kneel. We'll put a message on the sidewalk.
Is that what penitent means, kneeling? I was always curious about that.
I sort of learned it through context within the movie. Here's the best part about this, though, I think. Number one.
Yep.
For me, personally, it's the Indiana Jones theme, and you know that, but that's just something that I get out of it on the side.
You're an aficionado.
Number two, I was looking into this as we were speaking, and there's apparently an entire council of people, like a group of legitimate spike-providing businessmen that will give us big discounts if we decide to install spike-based deadly traps around our business.
Well, this seems like a really good deal. I did, however, have a meeting last Thursday with a bunch of guys who were trying to advocate for the use of snakes. And
no, I hate snakes.
You're good. You're good. That's a good one.
What do you say we spike it up, buddy?
Let's spike it up. This message brought to you by the Spike Lobby.
In whose mind is this a great idea? Because, look, why would you give up a large portion of your property to just look like a foreboding nightmare trap?
It does.
It
does look like a giant trap in front of your place of business.
Oh, man. Well, somebody may sleep there sometimes, and it's a pain in the ass to go out and tell them, hey, you got to get up.
Yeah.
So what I'll do instead is I'll ruin this entire section of the sidewalk.
It just goes to show the, let's deal with the symptom rather than the problem.
It's such a non-confrontational, wishy-washy, fucked up, passive-aggressive way to deal with shit.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a problem. You're right. And instead of facing it, I think we should stay inside and make it slightly more deadly for people.
Are they done installing the spikes yet? Can we leave the house?
There are some really unpleasant-looking youths out there still.
Oh, I hope the Spike Lobby people get here and install things quickly.
Do you know what they did in high school? We kept hanging out at the 7-Eleven during school hours, after school hours. Mm-hmm. I mean the collective we, all the teens. And
they poisoned the Doritos?
Yeah, and one by one.
Teens realized, one by one.
First, they came for the Cool Ranch, and I said nothing.
Yeah.
But then they came for the Nacho Cheesier.
What? How dare they?
Yeah. No, what happened was they started playing classical music outside. Kind of loudly.
Really? And that worked?
Everybody stopped hanging out because you had to speak over this classical music. And they all said, the businesses were saying these teens find this classical soothing music so annoying that they won't hang out there because they're dumb teens. And it's like, no, it's just really loud. You could have played anything. I have no problem. I hate the fact that they thought that about us.
Fucking Carmina Burana out there.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm doing Star Wars.
You're doing Star Wars.
I can't
That's not
do Star Wars.
music.
It's your fault for bringing up John Williams earlier. What am I supposed to do?
But no, I think this is the same sort of condescending thing, right? Where it's like, oh, look at these idiots that are loitering. We'll turn on the anti-idiot music.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, dude, you just made it unpleasant.
Right.
It's like, well, I'm sure these spikes will work.
Yeah.
But it's also a solution for non-human entities.
Right.
And maybe there's a slightly better way to deal with this that doesn't involve, because what's going to happen is some kid's going to fucking trip.
Yeah. And his whole face is going to get spike-faced.
Or someone's not going to see it.
Yeah.
Or, some animal, like something's going to happen. God forbid we hurt an animal on the anti-people spikes.
Right.
Then we're going to have such an issue with PR. Oh, no, the anti-person spike accidentally killed a kitten.
Oh, no!
Oh, we just wanted it to kill people. Now we'll never live this down. Quick, make it look like the kitten was drunk.
Hey, we're here from the Spike Lobby. We're going to take care of this. I'm the cleaner. This is my associate. He'll be known as Mr. Black.
Hello.
And
Don't worry, this happens quite a bit.
all the time.
And we don't want normal, law-abiding, spike-loving individuals such as yourselves who are just doing things that the police won't do.
Exactly.
We don't want you taking the fall for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to dress the kitten up in a crop top.
Yeah.
And some really suggestive stockings.
Here's this needle. We're gonna have this needle
We're
laying
just gonna
right
put
next
a couple,
to the
couple empty cans of a malt beverage.
Oh, yeah.
Next to it, it's gonna look like a real party cat who
Look
makes
at that
bad
party
decisions.
cat.
That
Look at that
party
party
cat
cat.
was asking for it.
Look what he did. He wanted to dance on the
party cat.
spikes. Well, that's what happens when you dance on
That's
the
what
spikes,
happens,
party cat.
You want to walk around in public dressed like that, party cat?
Oh, you shouldn't have. Maybe you should have thought of that before you left your house, party cat.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Stereo City.
Stereo City, we got your back. The
Yeah.
Spike Lobby is looking out for you.
Oh, so that's what penitent means. Okay. Well, get a larger pair of fishnet stockings from my dead associate. It's literally inhumane. There's no humane thought that went into this.
Yeah. It really shows the lack of treating other people with any kind of respect or...
We just, the kids are not supposed to be in the hallways in between classes, so we'll just turn the floors electric.
Let's turn the floors electric and then, flood the area. And maybe we should just close both doors and keep them inside.
Yeah.
How about that? Pretty smart.
Yeah, we did it. We solved the problem
Yeah.
by thinking of people as numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what this is. And you thought that we made up the Spike Lobby.
We didn't. Proof. Finally, it's out in the open. Take this information and use it as you will.
Have you seen the Spike Lobby in your town? Do you know that the Spike Lobby is around? If you have any pictures, any stories, any proof of the Spike Lobby doing wrongdoings in your area, we want to see them. You
We
can
wanna
tweet
know.
them to us.
Yeah.
I'm at A. Carbone.
I'm at Jeff Canada. Be very careful. The Spike Lobby is always watching and they're always waiting. Use only something that is secure, like Twitter, to communicate to us. Or you could try our subreddit. The Spike Lobby doesn't even know it exists.
Subreddit, the Spike Lobby doesn't know about Reddit.
No, how could they?
They're dumb.
It's
They're a bunch
right
of
under
dumbs.
their noses. So you go to wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. You can post articles. We'll have the talk back for this episode. You could post pictures. Anytime you've seen the Spike Lobby in action, we want to know.